Hi, so I'm just sitting here enjoying some of my Black Rifle coffee that my wife got me for Christmas, and my favorite old coffee mug from a coal company that no longer exists, but this is one of my treasured possessions with the obligatory chip in the rim, but I don't care. And as much as I like black coffee, my stomach hates it, so we have the too much cream in here to screw up the taste, but that's okay. So one of my favorite little pieces of kit is my 14 centimeter zebra pot. There's quite a few different, I guess what they call bush pots out there. There's one that was, I guess, brought to the forefront by Horace Kephart that's aluminum. I think they use anodized coating on most of your modern ones. And I think it was just based on something that was created, or I'm sorry, commonly available at stores all over everywhere at the time. These days, you have to look pretty hard to find one online, especially the 2-quart version that everyone seems to desire. The other option that seems to be really popular is the zebra pot. You can get this thing in different sizes, etc. They're made in Thailand, and they're extremely well made. They're extremely strong. I'm not sure what grade of stainless steel they are, but they're heavy, and they're pretty much bulletproof. I don't know about literally, but they come with the pot and a lid and a little bowl, little dog bowl, if you will. But of course, the way it works, you can actually throw that in there, have your bottom full of water, and it works as a pretty good little steamer. The one weakness to these pots is they come with these plastic clips that everybody seems to hate. Now, I guess if you're just using it on a stovetop or even a propane stove, which is 90% of these this one's had, these little plastic clips would probably be okay. Their main focus is to hold the lid on. You can see right here how they fit. But, of course, you use this over a fire, you run the risk of burning it up. There's a few companies out there that actually buy these pots and retrofit them to suit the way they want them to be. But, of course, when I ordered this one, at the time anyway, they were pretty hard to find. I think I found it on eBay, and I think I waited like 2 months for this thing to come from Thailand. And, yeah, I love it. It does a great job. It cooks really well. You can cook just about anything you want in here, honestly. And there's tons and tons of information devoted online to different hacks, people using these things like ovens and, all sorts of stuff. But anyway, today I just received my new clips from Boreal Ventures in Canada. It's something I put off forever, but every time I take this thing out and use it, it just annoys me. And I don't know. I don't even know why I need the clips per se, but the fact that it's not working as it was intended just annoys the crap out of me. So I spent way too much on shipping. Well, first I tried to make a few, but I never could get the bends quite right. The metal that I was using, I guess it didn't have enough spring to it. It just wanted to bend out of shape. And these things are perfect. They fit great. They work great. No stretch or anything when I had to stretch them to put them on here, and they fit right over just fine. So very happy with them. Paid too much, but we're all good to go. I don't care. It works right now, so I'm happy about it. It reminded me of a line out of one of my favorite books on the whole camping subject. It's the Book of Camping and Woodcraft by Horace Kephart. I found this edition on Amazon. I ordered a couple more before I found this one, and the font was off, or they were just crap. And finally we got this one, and it's perfect. Really, really pleased with it. It is great fun in the long winter evenings to sort over your beloved duffel, to make and fit up the little boxes and hold-alls in which everything has its proper place, to contrive new wrinkles that nobody but yourself has the gigantic brain to conceive, to concoct mysterious dopes that fill the house with unsanctimonious smells, to fish around for materials in odd corners where you have no business, and generally to set the female members of the household to buzzing around in curiosity, disapproval, and sundry other states of mind. To be sure, even though a man rigs up his own outfit, he never gets it quite to suit him. Every season sees the downfall of some cherished scheme, the failure of some fond contrivance. Every winter sees you again fussing over your kit, altering this, substituting that, and flogging your wits with the same old problem of how to save weight and bulk without sacrifice of utility. All thoroughbred campers do this as regularly as the birds come back in spring, and they've kind of been doing it since the world began. It is good for us. If some misguided genius should invent a camping equipment that nobody could find fault with, half our pleasure in life would be swept away. This book was originally published in 1906, so there's some things in here that are not really accurate for what you might want to do today. For instance, putting cocaine in your first aid kit will probably do more harm than good for you. But overall, it's great information. Horace Kephart, I don't remember all the details about the man, but I know he spent many, many years of his life living and camping, etc., around the Smoky Mountains. But he also was a scholarly type of dude, and I know at one point he was even the librarian at Cornell University. So, take what you will from it, but there's a lot of good information in some of these old books like this, and if anything, they're just really fun to read. This reminds me of a discussion I was having with a few friends online the other day, and to be fair, I was complaining maybe a little more than I should about just marketing when it's applied to the overlanding industry, and how so many people believe they have to have so much gear to be able to go camping or to go out and have any fun. I have absolutely no problem in the world with somebody spending, within their means to go out and do these things, but so many people, I guess they don't believe they'll fit in, or don't believe they'll be accepted, or things like that if they don't have a, certain check the box XYZ gear that everybody else has. As far as I'm concerned, that's crap. But somewhere in the discussion, my friend Leroy brought up how much fun it is sometimes just to sit around and prepare for the trip, and to think about the trip, and to build your kit, and to get ready. So that's kind of what we're doing today. It is a lot of fun. But anyway, we have a couple of trips coming up. I have one kind of at the end of each month coming up. We're going to be going up in the Jacksonville area and fishing with my friend Dennis, and I guess whoever he brings along. Hopefully come home with a cooler full of fish on that. I'm really looking forward to it. Then I have another one that's not too far from there, a little bit farther south, that's in just a beautiful area of coastal Florida, that a place I've never camped, but we're going to see how that goes. Then in March, we're going to go back to the one on the east side of Orlando that we did recently, and that place is just super nice, and it's super convenient for me, very close to where I live. Pardon me if I don't name every single campground we go to. This is Florida. There's so many people here and so many people that are interested in this stuff. I don't feel like burning every spot I go to, because someday I might want to go back. And if everybody in the world's lined up, then I probably won't get to. And honestly, that's a lot of the fun of all this to me, is just to sit around and research and try to find, all these cool little places to go. And so often, they're affordable or free even. You just have to do a little bit of work, a little bit of research, and there's some really cool stuff out there. Plus, I'm trying to come up with new ideas to try to get this channel going, kind of set the tone. I enjoy all sorts of stuff. I tend to try to avoid the really busy, congested campgrounds, the state parks and stuff, where everybody's kind of stacked like cordwood. That's not really my thing. I'll do it if it's a means to an end, but I'd rather not. I also don't mind doing a little bit of stealth camping every once in a while. I just don't get the chance to do it as much as I might like. But hey, if there's any interest, we may throw some of that in there even. But anyway, thanks for watching, and hope you like, share, and subscribe. I guess that's the tagline, right? Thank you again, and have a great day.